Morning, guys. It is Thursday, June 8th. I am headed north to Dayton for some more Thursday garage sales. Every Thursday that I've been going up there, I've been wearing this t-shirt that I got from a record store in Dayton called Omega Music. Got it like 5 years ago, and it's been bringing me some good luck. So hopefully it brings me some more. Let's do this. So today I'm focusing on a suburb of Dayton called Springboro because there's some pretty nice houses in here, and there's a big cluster of sales here this morning. And it's right next to this little town called Miamisburg, and I actually went to high school in Miamisburg for a couple years. So kind of like my old stomping grounds. But yeah, hopefully we can get some good stuff. I've been doing pretty good up here in Dayton on Thursdays. Keep that luck rolling. Just hit two sales right next to each other. One of them I found a Dyson vacuum and a vintage Radio Flyer wagon. I paid $15 for the pair. The other sale, I got this like jukebox looking cassette player for $4. Also got two Todd Frazier bobbleheads in the box for $2 each. Got a Billy Hamilton bobblehead out of the box for $2. These are all Dayton Dragons bobbleheads. They are the Cincinnati Reds single A affiliate. Also got this Nintendo DS for $7 with the charger, but no games. At one of those sales, the guy had an old blue couch priced at $250, and he saw furniture on my van. He's like, "You dealing furniture?" I said, "Yeah." And he says, "Do I have my couch price too high?" And I said, "Honestly, yeah." I just, told him point blank, like, couches are a hard thing to move because everybody's so afraid of bed bugs. And I told him that in the state of Ohio, you have to treat like fabric items like chairs and couches and love seats and recliners. You've got to like spray them with this chemical, and you have to get this like card thing from the state of Ohio that they've been treated, and it's got to be like stamped and approved, and it's just all these hoops to jump through. It's absolutely crazy. In fact, when I go to Goodwill, they've got all those tags everywhere. They're like these big red cards, okay? So they're about 10 inches long and like 5 inches wide. They've got, under penalty of law, if you remove this, yada, yada, yada. Do you guys have that in your states? Does your Goodwill have those cards and all that whole system set up? Let me know. Comment below and tell me if you guys have seen anything like that. I'll have to find one and get a picture of it to show you guys what I'm talking about. But just the bureaucracy of it is just absolutely insane. When I worked and played against sports, we had to do that to like the weight benches because they had fabric on them, so we had to spray them with this chemical. Honestly, I don't think it does jack squat. But if the government starts something, everybody's got to get in line. I've even heard of them going as far as going into antique booths and making the antique mall pull out anything that has fabric or any like dolls, anything that has like cloth or fabric in it, because they can't spray it and treat it and tag it and all of this nonsense. It's just a nightmare, and it just makes business a lot harder to do. So yeah, let me know if you guys have ever heard anything about it like that. Alright, I just spent $5 at that sale. I got two bobbleheads. I've never seen these in these boxes before, but it's a Jimmy Johnson and a Dale Jr. Those were just $1 each. I thought those were really cool. Also got this magic mesh screen. It's for like a sliding patio door. So basically you can just like walk through the mesh. It was $2. Thinking we're gonna put it maybe in our new house, because we're gonna have a deck and we've got the patio sliding door and everything. And then I got this big tin of Magic the Gathering cards. I know some of these are worth decent money. I don't know enough about them to know like which ones are worth good and which ones aren't, but I've done pretty well selling these on my website, so probably just put them all in a bag and put them on the website. Just picked up this big baby gate for $5. I usually flip these on Craigslist for like 25 or 30. Also got a whole bunch of like swords and knives. Paid 25. Got this. Looks like sort of like a Marine's clock for $3. And this little Marine knife for $2. Just found an old like antique school desk for $8. Also got this little bicycle, decorative bicycle thing. It's definitely a reproduction. It's got the UPC tag underneath, but still cool. It was only $3. And found this Mace pepper spray gun, sealed. Paid $15 for it. Looks like it's selling for about $30 to $35 with free shipping. Just past this retirement village, and they have thrift sales on Thursdays from 9 to 5. I've been to it once or twice before, and I think I found a few things, so I'm going to see if they've got anything good. So this retirement village is right on a golf course, and it's beautiful. Might have to come here when I'm ready to hang it up. So I got some electronics. Got a little Sony Walkman CD player for $2. I usually get about 20 or so for those. Got a little Sony micro cassette recorder. I didn't look it up because it was $2, but you know, anywhere from 20 to 30 on those typically. Got a Sony Walkman cassette player for $2 with headphones. That's about a $15 one. And the best find at that sale was a vintage Crosley radio. It's got the power cord, but it didn't turn on when we plugged it in, so I might have to tinker with it a little bit, kind of bust it open. I didn't see a model number to look it up, but I got it for $11, and Crosley is a big name here in Cincinnati. The old Red Stadium used to be Crosley Field, and it was this business that did radios and refrigerators and all kinds of different things. So I'm hoping I got a good find on that one. I am just about done for today, guys. There is one more sale back in Cincinnati that didn't start till 10 o'clock, and they had some like beer memorabilia stuff and sports memorabilia listed. So I'm gonna head back down that way before I go back to the warehouse and see if they don't have some stuff, because that's right in my wheelhouse, beer and sports. Before I forget though, last night Dwayne over at the Mothership Products channel did his first live show on his channel. He's taken over for Chris Carone, the walking picker. So Dwayne is going to have a weekly Wednesday night show. He's calling it Live at the Mothership. I think he's going to have a different guest every week. Last night he had Nathan Finley, who is an absolute hoot. If you have not seen that guy, oh my gosh, he's funny, man. He's got a great personality, and I really enjoyed watching that interview he did with him. So definitely go over to Dwayne's channel, Mothership Products, and check that out. Alright, last garage sale of the day. Let's hope we find some good stuff. Okay. Well, with that garage sale, I just set a new record for how much I've spent at one sale. I spent $670 at that garage sale. I got a whole bunch of stuff on the outside. I bought a dresser, a bunch of toys, bobbleheads, Coke sign, some other stuff. That was all $150, and then she told me she had a bunch more inside. So I go inside and I start making a pile. There's basically hoarded stuff everywhere. I mean, all over the place. She's got merchandise. So I make a pile of stuff. It's like Looney Tunes glasses from the 70s, some South Park toys, some X-Men toys, And then she says, oh, I've got a lot more back here. So she takes me back to the other room, and it is just full of stuff. And one wall was all Star Wars. All new in the box. Pretty much from the 90s and up. Nothing from the 70s, unfortunately. So I ask her what she wants for the whole wall of Star Wars. She says $500. I come back with $350, and then we settle on $400. But all of it, it was like 10 garbage bags of Star Wars stuff. Little figures, small figures, you know, tumbler glasses, just all kinds of stuff. Then we go back out to the pile I'd made previously in the living room, and I got all that for $120. So a grand total spent of $670 at that sale. I'll try to show you a little video clip I took in the room with the Star Wars stuff, but it was really dark. Even with the flash, it just wasn't very good. But I'll get it all out at the warehouse and pull it out and show you guys. Alright guys, back at the warehouse, unloaded. Here is all of the Star Wars stuff. So I paid $400. I got 160 pieces of Star Wars and an extra about 25 or 30 pieces of Star Trek. There's a lot of the smaller figures, and there's a few bigger ones, like those bigger boxes, and then there's like electronic coin bank thing back in there. Not a lot of vintage. The oldest thing is this lunchbox from 1980, but the rest of it is pretty much all 90s and newer. Everything's sealed, which is good. So hoping to definitely make some good money on these. I don't know if there's certain ones worth more than others. I haven't really done a lot of looking up just yet. It was just kind of a, you know, impulse bulk bundle deal. So if you guys see any, you know, that stand out to you that you know are worth more, just kind of shoot me a note in the comments. Let me know. I really appreciate that. I also picked up at that sale the Coke sign and this Budweiser Air Force sign. Spent a total of $670 at her sale. Here's all the Star Trek that she threw in into the Star Wars deal. I looked him up. He was the one thing I did look up. He's selling for about $30. Some of the other stuff I got, some X-Men toys, some South Park toys. I got a huge box of Looney Tune glasses. Jared was nice enough to pull out some of the ones he knew were more valuable, like Slowpoke Rodriguez. He said it's about a $50 glass. Got the Dyson vacuum, some bobbleheads, a Santa Claus Coke light, Pioneer turntable, more bobbleheads, some stoneware stuff. Oh, this is really cool. It's a cast iron Winnie the Pooh doorstop. Bread box, G.I. Joe, South Park, some extra stuff down there, just a whole bunch of stuff today. Alright guys, that is it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.